Hi, hello you guys, my name is Elefv. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, as you can tell by the title of it, we'll be going through the second collaboration between Ivy Park and Adidas. I'm very excited to open this because this is generally not something that I thought I would ever unbox. I didn't really get anything from the first collaboration. First of all, I don't really buy collaborations between celebrities and other brands because for me, I think they get super hyped at the time of their drop and then they kind of disappear, like nobody really cares about them or talks about them. Like people generally lose their interest, and I'm more about these timeless pieces, and I don't really think that any designer collaboration with a celebrity has done that before. I really wanted the Creepers that when Rihanna released it with Puma. That was probably like 5 years ago. At the time I couldn't really afford it, so yeah, whatever, I'm over it now. Kind of glad I didn't get them. My style has changed a lot since then. The second reason why I didn't buy anything from the first collaboration between Beyonce and Adidas was everything is athleisure, and I don't really wear athleisure. Like, I don't really think I am the target audience. I hardly ever wear like athleisure wear. I don't really wear tracksuits and I don't like wearing them. I would rather be overdressed than underdressed. That's kind of the whole point of my existence on YouTube. However, this time I did set a reminder the day before it was about to drop, and I quickly went through the designs and I actually really like them because like they're the classic Adidas stuff that you normally see on their website, but they've kind of taken those and that they've spiced them up and they've made them a lot more interesting in terms of the fit and the design. So you got a lot of oversized fits now, you got a lot of like zippers and buttons and just stuff that you can really play around with and create a lot of different looks. And you guys know how much I love being able to get a piece and transform it into different ways and wear it differently. I wish that wasn't literally athleisure wear because then I would have really liked the collection, but still it was something that I was very curious into trying. So I got a couple of pieces. I actually managed to get them the day before the collection dropped, and that is because if you were to order them through the app, then you could get them, yeah, like a day before. But before I go ahead and show you what I got and try them on together, if you're new here, please make sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel. It really does help me grow. Also make sure to hit that bell notification button so you're updated whenever I post a new video. Sounds good? Now we can start. I'm gonna go a little bit further back. I've literally not even opened the box. It's been sitting here for a couple of days, so we're gonna do that together. This is the first time I think I ever ordered like from Adidas. Like, this is so not me. I think I got about 3 or 4 pieces. Okay, there are 4 pieces, but it was actually quite expensive. Like, I don't know exactly the pricing of Adidas, but I'm going to put a pricing info and sizes in the description below for you guys to check out, because I will be trying them on and it's kind of important to know your sizing, especially when it comes to like oversized fits. But let me open my order real quick and see what I got. Okay, for some reason I thought I got a shirt as well with it, but I didn't, so I'm gonna have to change from this because I don't really think it's gonna match very well once I try them on. So give me a second. Okay, I'm not so sure if this is any better, but at least it's part of like the athleisure wear theme of this video. The first thing that I'm going to show you is one of the things that I'm most excited about actually, and it is the 3 stripes track top. One of the things that I do want to clarify is that they don't have like a gender section this time. So they have the women's wear and then they have some other pieces that are considered gender neutral. So everything that I'll be showing you is gender neutral today and can be worn by both men and women, which should always be the case either way. But I guess some of the bralettes and stuff like that will be more into like the, I guess, women's wear category, and I don't think I could pull them off that well. Okay, so the track top looks something like this. I'm obviously gonna put it on so you guys have a better idea because I can't even fit all of it in the frame right here. But they did have a few different colorways, but I went for the dark green one because it is one of my favorite colors along with dark blue, but I don't really think they had dark blue. Like the majority of things that I got are the same colorway, but that is just because I'm obsessed with this colorway. They definitely have more. Do check it out if you're interested in something else. I'm in love with dark green, and that's why everything you'll be seeing today is dark green, apart from one thing, which I don't really think they had dark green. That's why I got this in a size small. Not really sure whether it would fit me or not because the majority of the things that was shown online looked very oversized, so I even thought of like sizing down maybe to an extra small, but I'm actually quite glad that I didn't because it does fit me like a glove, and I think that is definitely my size. Now this jacket is a spicy spin to the iconic Firebird track jacket from Adidas, and one of the things that I love the most about this is the fact that it has so many like clasp buttons on the front, so you can really play around with it and create so many different looks with it. It is very versatile, maybe more for women, I would say. For instance, a way that they were showing it to wear it online was if you open the clasp and then you can have it kind of like your shoulders showing. I personally don't think I would really wear it like this. I'll probably just wear it the way it is, which still looks very nice, because I do love this color and I think it looks great with my fair skin tone. And to be honest, not gonna lie, I cannot wait to kind of explore this a little bit more, explore this like little funk buttons and just see how I can utilize this fun spin to this jacket and kind of make my own unique looks. Okay, now moving on to complete the look, if you want to call it. I also went ahead and got the tracksuit bottoms in the same exact color as the top, obviously. To be honest, me and tracksuit bottoms are not very that close. I don't remember the last time I wore a tracksuit bottom, and that is not because I don't like them. I love the idea of them. I love people wearing them. They always look so fire, but in my body type, I never really think that tracksuit bottoms fit me very well, and that is because the majority of them have always been more into the skinnier fit, and whenever that happens, I'm instantly very turned off by that. Having worn this already, I'm really liking the way it fits me, and I think that this is probably the first pair of tracksuit bottoms that I'm actually enjoying, and that is because they have the exact same pattern as the like jacket that I just showed you, which means they have these buttons all the way throughout from the waist to the bottom, but only the last like 3 or 4 open. Don't worry, you're not gonna be walking around Oxford Street and a crazy person will like rip off your buttons. I'm always scared of that for some reason, even though technically I've never worn this clothes before, but just seeing a woman walking down the street wearing like bottoms like that, I always get secondhand anxiety for her. But going back to the trousers, the fact that you have all these buttons going down both of your thighs kind of really helps to make them look less thick. I'm actually very surprised about this. I really didn't think that I was going to like them, but this little detail has really helped me regain confidence and regain trust in tracksuit bottoms. Out of everything, I'm probably most likely to keep this one because I'm just really satisfied on the way that it looks and fits on me. Okay, now next up I'm gonna go to the one item that I have bought that is not dark green, and then we're gonna go back to the last dark green item, which I'm very curious and trying because it looked super weird online, and having taken it out of the bag, it looks very weird in person as well. But before that, first I'm gonna show you this bright yellow cargo shorts that I got. Now this was kind of like a random pick. I don't think I would have normally bought it if I had not done a video on this, and that is because they just seem a little bit too long for my liking, and I thought these were initially going to be performance shorts, but having tried them on and touching them, the material is a lot thicker than that. It's made out of like 65% cotton and 35% recycled polyester. But I'm not gonna lie, I do like all the little like small details that it has, from the pockets on the back to the very subtle 3 stripes that they have on the cargo pockets. I think they tried to mix that cargo trouser with the more like sport elements of Adidas, and specifically more like basketball shorts considering how long these things are. But in my opinion, it did not work very well. I just find them to be very bulky. Not something I could wear to the gym or to go and run. I like my things to be quite tight or quite lightweight when doing like workouts, but I do think this is more of like a lifestyle sort. For my style, this is probably the least exciting item that I got here. But again, that's just my personal opinion. And last but not least, I have a very interesting piece for you guys. I was very excited to try this on when I saw it online because I got very confused as to what this is, and I'm talking about this cargo sweatshirt in dark green again, and we got a little bit of neon in here. As you can see, you have a lot of neon going around. You have the 3 stripes, a lot of detailing and piping with the neon green or neon yellow maybe. I don't know if it's a yellow or a green. It is a very bold and standout piece, and let's just say it's not going to be everyone's cup of tea. It is made from soft French terry for the ultimate comfort and lets a casual edge with an elongated back hem. It also features this huge front pocket, which I'm not really sure how I feel about that. I was also very confused as to what is happening with the neckline from seeing the pictures online, as I thought they were styling it with a turtleneck, but it turns out they have the piping in here, making it kind of like a 2-in-1, which I've never really been a fan of. But I think the thing that just kills it for me is the fact that it has the Ivy Park logo in such huge lettering. For me, as I mentioned at the beginning of this video, I never really invest into these designer collaborations because they just very hyped up at the beginning and then it just dies out to the point where a couple of years has passed and it seems a little bit outdated. So having like such a huge logo in this sweatshirt, I just don't find it very appealing at all. I think with the rest of the pieces that I showed you, none of them really had a big logo on them. Surely you could see some Ivy Park maybe on like the collar or something, but this is just very loud for me. But it makes sense because overall it is a very loud piece, so might as well go all the way out there. It's not gonna be everyone's first choice, I understand that, but again, I just wanted to show you and try on all of the pieces that I thought were interesting to kind of see and judge them together. And oh boy, do we love judging in here. One thing I do have to say though is that the shorts look a lot better when this is on. I feel like the long hem just makes sense and it just leaves the perfect amount of space for the cargo pockets to show, so I'm really liking them together. Also the color of the piping fits perfectly with the color of the shorts, but again, none of these pieces I would wear by themselves. I'll have to take them as a set, and I don't really like doing that because then it limits me to the ways I can style them and the amount of times that I can wear them. And that is all for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please make sure to like it and subscribe to my channel. It really does help me grow. Definitely do let me know which one was your favorite item from this haul. I think personally for me it has to go to the pants because I really just never thought I could wear tracksuits, and the fact that I tried one that actually I enjoyed on me, it is quite iconic. Funny sometimes because something so simple could be a complete different story for someone else. Let me know which one was your favorite item from here. For more daily fashion, you can also follow me on my Instagram, which I'll have in the description below. I post it twice a day and there's a lot of art inspiration for you guys. Let me know also what you would like to see more of. I have a lot of fashion videos coming up because I really think I slacked a couple of weeks with my vlogs, but now being in full lockdown in the UK, there's going to be a lot of content coming up your way. But till I see you again, I hope you keep me safe and bye bye.